Hello, my name is Matthew Yang, and this is the ACC case study for Professor Shiroki. Here is a background about American Chemical Corporation, Dixie Corporation, and the Collinsville plant. American Chemical Corporation is one of the largest diversified chemical companies in the United States, and in June of 1979, American Chemical Corporation announced a tender offer for any and all shares of the Universal Paper Corporation, which is a large paper and pulp corporation. Now, Universal's management opposed the takeover and sued in federal court to have their tender offer blocked because Universal alleged that the acquisition by America would substantially reduce competition in the sodium chloride business in the southeastern U.S. market where the two firms competed in. However, American a preliminary injunction by agreeing to devise its sodium chloride plant near Collinsville, Alabama, in the event it acquired Universal, which it successfully did and acquired over 91% of the Universal shares. In October of 1979, Dixie Corporation, a specialty chemicals company, agreed to purchase the net asset of the Collinsville plant from America for $12 million. Now, the Collinsville plant allowed benefits for both American Chemical Corporation and Dixie Corporation, which will be explained in the next slide. The Collinsville plant was a major benefit for both companies. For Dixie Corporation, it allowed them to have a stronger market share within the sodium chloride market. American Chemical Corporation, because they allowed Dixie Corporation to purchase the plant, allowed Dixie to have the availability to produce the laminate technology that American Chemical Corporation needed to lower their power energy costs. Now, prior to the acquisition of the Collinsville plant, it was actually receiving a profitability during the 1974 through 1979 period. The operating profits in 1975 was $817,000, which rose to a high of $4,845,000 in 1978. In addition, their net asset had increased, and the ratio of operating profits to net assets had dropped from 16.9%. In addition, we compare the plant with two related companies, Brunswick Chemical and Southern Chemicals. Now we took the unlevered beta for those two companies, took the average and found an unleveraged beta of 0.79 for the Collinsville plant. We put the 7.9 into a formula and found a levered beta of 0.84. And we also found the cost of equity by the CAPM formula of 12.96, the cost of debt of 3.9, and the WACC of 7.75. We then calculate the incremental cash flow and NPV if the company went with the laminate technology project and when it didn't. When it didn't, it received a negative NPV, and when it did, it received a positive NPV. Now, this was determined because we expected that the industry was going to push down the markets down in the short run. Dixon expected that the sodium chloride prices would increase on average of 8% per year. The power costs were projected to increase more rapidly at 12% per year, and the selling expenses could be reduced by marketing sodium chloride through Dixon's selling existing force. Now, Dixon also expected to write up the value of the Collinsville plant, which would decrease its depreciation charges. Now, the agreement, American agreed to provide ongoing technical support to the Collinsville plant, which benefited Dixon Corporation, and Dixon would just have to pay for all the costs associated with the installation of the laminate electrodes. Now, the strategic grounds and the recommendations for Dixon Corporation. The Collinsville plan is a great strategic strategy for both ACC and for Dixon Corporation. Both companies benefited from the resources that the plan offered. By analyzing the financial statements of Dixon before and after the acquiring of the plant, we can compare the difference the Collinsville plant made. It increased the average sales, increased the average price, decreased the fixed costs, decreased depreciation, and increased the net assets. And after acquiring the plant, Dixon noticed an increase in becoming a stronger competitor for supplying paper and the pulp to the market. ACC said this is a strategic plan because of their needs in acquiring a method and producing metal electrodes to become more energy efficient. The plant was at no cost because it was sold to Dixon for a $12 million price tag. ACC was only responsible for the technical support for the company, which had success in it in the past. They basically received the entire benefit of the sale while attaining the environmental status that they were looking for. We would definitely recommend that Dixon Corporation kept the operation of the Collinsville plant active because of the opportunity they have in growing. They have shown positive numbers during the first years and have the support of ACC if any extra is needed. The benefit of the laminate technology can furthermore the strength for both companies, which will create a stronger relationship with ACC in the success of the paper and pulp industry. Although the plant was paid with $12 million, Dixon is able to meet the financial responsibilities of the plant with the positive profitability in the future. And that is the conclusion of the ACC case study. Thank you for listening.